on the Zynga IPO and how a small social gaming idea has turned into a global phenomenon. We're joined by Rich Levandov of Avalon Ventures. He has a 6% stake in Zynga. He's invested $5.4 million. That's grown to $492 million, more than a 9,000% return. He's known Mark Pincus for 15 years. In 2007, he listened to Pincus's idea and in less than 1 hour decided to invest. Rich joins us now from New York. So first of all, congratulations. It turns out to be a great investment.
Yeah, thank
Rich,
you.
why is right now the right time for Zynga to go public?
I don't really know much about the public offering at all, but I think that there's a lot of interest in the social network, in social gaming in particular, and the phenomenal success Zynga has had in attracting hundreds of millions of players who visit the site on a daily and monthly basis. I think you can think of Zynga now as one of the largest networks of people in the world.
Would Zynga exist without Facebook?
Zynga got its start on Facebook. When Mark and I first started talking about this, I was studying the Facebook platform, and so was he, and we thought it was going to be a very important platform for the accumulation of people, and more importantly, the data, so that you could join friends together. Clearly, when they opened up the API, the application programming interface, and invited companies like Zynga, among others, to come in and build applications, everybody thought there was a huge opportunity. So starting on Facebook was great. I think companies now who start on Facebook are wise to do the best they can there, but also look for other platforms. And to me, that means that the mobile platform as well as the open web.
Hey, Rich, it sounds like you're on both sides of this. You're saying that you first looked at Zynga as a way to profit from Facebook, but now you're thinking maybe better to hedge those bets if you're a starting company.
Well, I think if you're a company that's growing so fast and you look at your user base, you see that most of your users exist not only on Facebook, but everyone on Facebook by definition is also on the net, and they visit other sites, and they're owners of smartphones, mobile phones of every stripe. So you want to serve the entertainment of the social game to wherever your customer tends to be.
So let's say a new company comes to you tomorrow and says, I'm 100% on Facebook. Facebook's where my platform is. Is that a negative or a positive to you?
To me, it's still a positive. Facebook now is about 30% of the entire internet. So therefore, and they're at about unpublished, but about 750 million subscribers. I personally think Facebook will go to over 2 billion subscribers in the next 2 or 3 years and generate billions upon billions of pages per day, making them one of the biggest areas of the net. So to focus just on Facebook and take advantage of the social data for applications like shopping or commerce or recruitment, I think is very fertile and not a bad idea at all.
How important is it, though, for Zynga to find another revenue stream outside of Facebook? And why has that been so difficult up to this point?
I think it's important for a couple of reasons. One is the mobile platform is turning out to be enormously important for the category of games. Most of Apple's top applications are games. And being that Zynga is a game company, they need to be in mobile. Right now, through the acquisition of Words with Friends, they have well over 12 million monthly active players of Words with Friends, and I'm sure they'll be extending that brand as well. We look at the iPad, we look at all the Android-based tablets and Android-based phones, as well as the BlackBerry. The ability to generate users is quite important.
So how has your investment in Zynga, a surprise investment that turned out to be huge for you, how has that changed your future investments and what you're looking for now?
Well, it reinforced my belief in the consumer internet. I'd spent 3 or 4 years as an executive of business development at America Online back in 1994, before the internet really became a mass market consumer product, and I saw how compelling and interesting consumers' behavior was around being connected to each other in a network. With AOL, it was a private network. I think now the growth in consumers is so enormous that within a couple of years, mainly because of cheaper laptops, the proliferation of cell phones, smartphones now numbering in soon to be in the billions. There'll be, half the planet will be on the net, and from a consumer perspective, it's a great area for investment.
Rich, it seems to me that that Facebook has really learned how to make money from Zynga. It wasn't really the other way around, and the whole Facebook credits charging 30% of anyone that's doing any kind of business on Facebook is really just taking money out of Zynga's pocket, and that maybe they are the true leader in how to profit from social everything.
Oh, they certainly are one of the leading ones, if not the biggest one. But yeah, I mean, Zynga's whole formula for having massive reach, meaning people playing their games, having good games that get people engaged, and then using the engagement to be a form of monetization has proven to be like mining gold. It's really an amazing formula. And it's predicated on people enjoy playing games with their friends. And like golf or tennis or skiing, if you want to get better at a game, consumer behaviors, you'll pay for lessons, you'll pay for practicing, you'll pay for your ski lift. So like that, if you're really engaged in a Zynga game, you will pay for those items that can improve your gameplay and competitiveness and have fun.
All right, Rich Levandov of Avalon Ventures, thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
to have your perspective as an early investor in Zynga.